Hello students, in this section I am going to explaining about kinds of shareholders meeting. We are all know about that company is a artificial person. It is a separate legal entity. It has its own name, but it does not have any physical existence. So it is not involved or it not include directly to sign in any agreement. It is done only through its member or director of the company. For that, the company should pass a resolution in the respective meeting. Hence, the meeting is very important for transacting the business and implementing the business policies. The company meetings are broadly classified into three headings, namely shareholders meetings, directors meeting, creditors meeting, and debenture holders meeting. Among all of them, the shareholders meetings are very important because the owner of the company is the shareholders. In this section, I am explaining about different types of shareholders meeting. Meetings of the shareholders are broadly classified into four headings, namely statutory meeting, annual general meeting, extraordinary general meeting, and class meeting. First foremost meeting of shareholder is statutory meeting. The every company, it may be a public limited company or a company guaranteed company having the share capital should conduct the statutory meeting. However, the private limited company and the one-person company is need not to hold the statutory company. The statutory meetings will conducted only one time in the lifetime of the company. That means it is conducted only one time in the lifespan of the company. It should be held within the period not less than the 1 month. That means the statutory meeting is conducted after the 1 month from the commencement of the business, but not more than the 6 months after the commencement of the business. That means the company should conduct the statutory meeting within the 6 months, but after the 1 month from the commencement of the business. The main purpose of the statutory meeting is to convey the members about the formation of the company and the initial life history. In the statutory meeting, the statutory report should be submitted to the shareholders as well as before commencing the statutory meeting, the statutory notice should be sent to the shareholders. 21 notice should send to the shareholders before the statutory meetings. That meeting notice should contain the heading about statutory meeting notice. Second and important meeting is annual general meeting. Every company should conduct the annual general meeting in every year. Whether it is a private limited company or it is a public limited company, it should be held annual general meeting in every year. The first annual general meeting is held within 18 months from the commencement of the business. The company should conduct the annual general meeting in a year. The interval time between the two annual general meeting should not extend more than the 15 months. That is the gap between the time gap between the two annual general meeting is not more than 15 months. Suppose if the company is not possible to conduct the annual general meeting within the 15 month from the closing of the previous annual general meeting, it get permission from the registrar. He extended the annual general meeting for the extension period for 3 months. Like the statutory meeting, the annual general meeting notice should be sent to the members. The notice should contain the heading about annual general meeting notice. The annual general meeting should be conducted in the registered office place. It should be conducted in the registered office or at any place or anywhere where the registered office is available. And it should be conducted only in the working days. It should not be conducted during the public holidays or any other holidays. The business dealing in the annual general meetings are broadly classified into two headings. One is called as ordinary business and another one is called as special business. The ordinary business means that is called as the routine business. Every year the company is carrying out like approval of the final account, declaration of the dividend, appointment of the retiring share director, appointment of reappointment of the auditors. This routine business is called as the ordinary business. Apart from that, the special business is also conducted in the annual general meeting, like removal of any directors or removal of any auditors. Likewise, if the company is declaring any bonus shares and right shares, it should be treated as a special business. If the annual general meeting is not properly convinced or the company is default in conducting the annual general meeting, the particular officer is punishable with a fine of rupees 50,000. The third meeting is called as extraordinary general meeting. Any meeting other than the statutory meetings and annual general meeting is called as extraordinary general meeting. That means any meeting conducted by the company other than the statutory and annual general meeting is called as extraordinary general meeting. If there is any special business or any urgent business which cannot be postponed until the next annual general meeting, to convey the meeting, to conduct the business, the company held the extraordinary general meeting. Generally, an extraordinary general meeting is convened by the directors. The directors convene the extraordinary general meeting by his own need or any request received by the members based on some certain conditions. Likewise, the annual general meeting, the extraordinary general meeting notice should be sent to the shareholders before the 21 days. The last meeting is called as class meeting. The share capitals consist of equity share and preference shares. The above three meetings are held for equity shareholders. The class meeting is convened by the preference shareholder meetings. That means the class meetings are the meetings which are held by the holders of a particular class of the shares, that is preference shareholders. This class meeting is held if any business transaction affecting their rights, they convene the meeting. For example, if the company change any dividend rate of the preference shareholders or any terms and condition relating to the preference shareholders, at the time they convey the class meetings. The above are the important meetings of the company. Thank you.